So, my name's Ross.
My name's Steve.
We studied at Bexley College from 2014.
14, 15.
Yeah, studying access to business. So, how did you find the year? As long as you put in the hard work and get everything done on time, you won't fail the year.
No, just you get this advice in university as well. It's like you treat it like a job.
Yeah.
You treat your college, which was again set you up for university. You treat your college work like almost like a 9 to 5, and then that will set you up for undergrad if you wish to do an undergraduate.
It's more about working smart than it is about working hard. So find out how you best work, when you best work, and try to tailor your experience around that.
To summarise it is a stepping stone for further education, which it is.
A lot of what was covered during the year came up during the first year of university. I don't know about you. It came up even the end of year exams. So it was pretty good to prepare you for the year.
Yeah, it came up a little bit, but I'd done the business course at Bexley College. I also studied organisational psychology in undergrad, so I went from more of a psychological element to business. So for me, it did come up in the first term of uni, like business functions and how the various functions come together of a business. But apart from that, I started to branch away into a more psychological element.
Yeah.
But in terms of setting myself up through Bexley College, it was more just the workload. So I'm not sure what it'll be like for you. We had a mini dissertation, which was 3,000 words, and at the time that was like hell. It was like 3,000 words was a lot of work at the time, and now, well, after 15,000 word assignments.
Yeah, so when I finished, I went to University of Kent to do international business. So it was quite similar to the course in terms of the first year was very generic business. So a lot of what we covered during Josie's lessons and Paula and Eric and
Eric and Josie,
yeah. So it was pretty much covered. And then it led me on to branch off in postgraduate. So I did a master's in digital marketing analytics. So then it led me to an internship through that, finishing a couple of months ago. So it's pretty much, college was pretty much a foundation between finishing education and starting independent education. It's the closest thing to university you'll get without actually going to university first.
Yes, for me, I just finished my master's in consumer behaviour, which is basically psychology and marketing. But yeah, I agree. It's really closest thing you'll get to university without actually going to university yet. But if you decide to go to university, so you look at that as a stepping stone, then you'll get into undergrad. But then you've also got the mode of writing, especially for individuals that haven't done any writing before, and they've gone straight into well, like I did. Like I said, I went construction straight to business.
It teaches you what habits to get into.
You start picking up habits, writing habits, academic writing habits, because academia is different from your everyday writing.
Yeah.
So you learn that, and you learn your referencing from Paula.
And your maths from Eric.
And your maths from Eric. Superb teacher. And and then undergrad, and then obviously your undergrad will set you up for your masters.
If you go
that far, yeah. I mean, at the time where you are now, I did not think about a masters. That was not in my mind at all.
No, I didn't.
I didn't think about doing a master's until I was in the last year of undergrad, and even then I took a year out and then went back to masters. But I would say Josie didn't make it. She didn't make it hard. She made it interesting for us. So it kept our focus.
She brings you in at a level that anyone can pick up at the start, and then builds it through to almost the first year of university level.
Yeah. So you go through like a very easy flow of not knowing anything almost, to then leading yourself into university, and then setting yourself up, especially for the first term. Then you think, oh well, I've got this, and then you almost carry yourself through university from there, from what Josie and Paula and Eric have taught you.
I found that first year of university as well, I was better prepared than a lot of people following the course, even people that studied A-level business. I don't know why that is, but was probably due to the teaching and how everything was taught. But I was going to say the best thing for my year was probably the people I met. I'd say definitely keep up with what Josie wants you to do in terms of workload. So don't let it get ahead of you too much.
Yeah.
Because if you find yourself behind at the end of the year, you're going to be a long way behind.
We had homework, didn't we? Little tiny projects, didn't we, to do, just to
I think like reading and things.
reading things, yeah.
I'd say try to get into good habits, like so do reading on topics, look at news articles,
Yeah.
try to become more independent and try to get yourself into a university mindset and realise that college isn't school, it's a step between school and university.
Yeah, and if you get into readings early, then you won't find it such a tedious task when you're in undergrad, because everyone doesn't want to do like tons and tons of reading. However, it does really set you up for
prepares you.
the assignments.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you've got little projects on the side of like little homework, so to speak, do it. Just simply, don't think of it as school. Think of it as that you want to lead it into a university path and continue your academic career.
Yeah. Bye, Josie.